Hello my lovelies, welcome back to Inspire Lifestyles Barbados, where we give you the ins and outs of Barbados, hidden treasures, and their fruit. Today we're going to be talking about the plums. We've got hog plums, we've got red plums, we've got another type of yellow plum, and June plums. June plums we actually call golden apples, but in Trinidad and Tobago they actually call it the June plum. So if you want to learn more, stay tuned.
Okay guys, first off, we have four main fruits that we're going to be talking about today. We've got the hog plum, we've got the red plum, we've got the Bajan yellow plum, and the golden apple, which isn't actually called a plum, but it is. All of these fruits are actually considered to be family to the cashew family, which I'll insert right here. They're all flowering plants that can be found in Mexico, Brazil, and the Caribbean, of course. The scientific name is Spondias Purpurea. I'm not sure if I said that right, but I believe that's what it is. It's also considered to be called mumbins or chicote as well. With the yellow plum. Now, the yellow plum, Trinidadians call it chili plum. I believe they call it a chili plum. They make something called a plum chow, which is where the plums are chopped up, soaked in water, black pepper, salt, green seasonings like chives, garlic, scotch bonnet pepper. They kind of make it into a spicy, kind of salty, kind of chutney kind of style thing. Well, we just eat it here plain and simple. If you guys want to see a video of how to make this plum chow, I will link you guys to Gina G. She actually has a full video on how it's made, and it's a really nice video. Okay, so we've got the yellow plum, the hog plum, and the red plum, which is also called the governor plum. They're pretty much similar to the standard yellow plum, which is called the chili plum. A few differences are the hog plums are slightly bigger, much juicier with very little flesh, and a bigger seed. The governor's plum is actually my favorite, which is because it's much sweeter in flavor and almost has like an apple and an American plum consistency all in one.
We have a fruit here in Barbados called the golden apple fruit. It's yellow, it's similar to the plum. We actually have a bit of evidence about that and the similarities between the seeds, the skin, and the indentations in the skin of the fruit. But in Trinidad and Tobago, they call it the June plum. So kind of believe it's not a golden apple, but actually a plum, like the yellow plum and the hog plum. Yeah.
As you can see here, we've got the golden apple, which is called the June plum in Trinidad and Tobago. They're very similar to the yellow plum, or the mumbins, as they are called scientifically, I believe. They all have an indentation, these fuller indentation marks that kind of lay down in a vein-like way. They are all, the skins are generally the same. The seeds are a little different. For the golden apple or June plum, it's very spiky, actually not edible, and it's kind of dangerous if you kind of jab your teeth into it a little too deep. The skin of the golden apple is not edible, or at least not always. I wouldn't recommend it. I don't eat it. Most Barbadians don't eat it. The skin of the yellow plum, chili plum, purpurea, whatever you like to call it, that is edible. Most of the time it's not very tasty, but it can be ingested. Within each fruit, they both have the same consistency of a pudding like almost jelly gooey kind of consistency. I really can't explain, you have to try it to tell. They're both a bit acidic but still sweet in a way, which makes them great for people who like a bit of sugary and sweet.
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that notification bell. So I will see you in the next one.